Okay. I see people coming on. Oh, I see Stephanie has said hello, so that's great. Hi, my name is Holly, and I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and today I'm going to be working with Love of Leaves. I've chosen this set because I really wanted to do a fall set, and so I have this card that we're going to be making, and I have helpers with me as well, and you're going to hear them. Sorry, I have two kids. I have a son who's 7 who is going to come in here. And do you want to say hello? There we go, that's him. Anyway, so we're going to continue with this. So first thing is we are going to take this out. And we're going to, so I really like this set because it's really nice, and it's got, sorry, there's lots of things going on in my family right now. So you might be hearing my husband talk to my daughter about her crying. So anyway, so we are going to, I like this set because of family. Sorry, this is my first time I'm ever going to do a live, so this is going to be really crazy. So anyway, so let's go on. So I've got all the pieces right here to make it. I've already done most of the die set cutting. The only thing that I haven't done, so I was going to show you, was I'm going to make the lines on the side of it. So I'm going to pull over my stamp embossing folder. So there we go. Da, da, da. I'm loving this new stamp cutter and the new plate that goes with it. So I line it up like that. And then I'm going to stick it through. Oops, this is going to go through. There we go.
Hey, Mom, look.
Yeah, I know. It's a little delayed, sweetie. So they're going to see everything a little delayed from us. And Mommy's learning that because this is the first time Mommy's going live. So I like to stamp with my kids. My kids love to craft. And we make a lot of kid cards all the time. So for their friends, for their birthdays, they really, really enjoy it. So I have a lot of kid type cards or type stamp sets that I use. I got this one on a whim because I really like the fall colors. And I'm using Cajun Craze for the color. And I've cut 5.5 by 8.5, normal size card. And then I scored it down at 4.25. Then I have cut out the top piece is going to be for Cajun Craze. This is 5.25 by 4 and 1/4 by 4. And then I have a very vanilla piece as well. That is going to be 5 by 3.25. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick this on here, straight on. Here we go. And there we go. So. Oh, and that's my son drinking his smoothie that he got from his sister. Gotta love kids. My house is always busy. Lots and lots of kids. So I'm going to use the Stamparatus to do the stamping because I want to line it up with this part here. So I want to get the stamp image right inside this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in the corner, and I'm going to line up the top piece on the top. And I'm going to say why I picked this stamp set to do is because ever since COVID, and having to isolate and my children not being able to go to school, I have missed my mom friends a lot. And so one of the things I've really enjoyed over the last month is that I'm now, because now they're back in school, is that I'm able to see his friends' moms, and he sees his friends, and you just really appreciate those friendships that you love, that you almost took for granted before. So it's just been really nice. So I've made quite a few cards that are just like, I thought of you today, just like happy cards, like just like you mean something to me. So I've got that set up right there. And so I'm going to take Cajun Craze color and it's going to ink it up. And what I like about the Stamparatus is that if I don't like how it stamped, I can stamp it again. So let's press that down. And then I'm going to lift up. Maybe let's do a little bit more. Really want to make it look really nice. Oops. Oh, a little dark. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to take that out. I'm going to move that away and clean it afterwards. So I'm going to, now I'm going to line that up with dimensionals. So I'm going to stick dimensionals in the back. I'm just going to stick them around so that it kind of pops up that piece. So, and then just lined it up so that it's kind of in the middle, like that. There we go. And then I'm going to take these pieces and I'm going to kind of like layer them just on the side here. So I'm going to stick them together just with some Stampin' Steel. And then I'm quite a fall person. I love fall colors. So I've seen a lot of cards made with this set, and just, yeah, after a few of those, I was like, yeah, I must have it. So I'm very excited to use it today and show you a card that I've seen kind of inspired by other cards with it. So, and I love the stitching. This die set has beautiful stitching that really brings out the leaves and all that. So, okay, and then I'm going to stamp my sentiment. So change this one up. The one I did that, I said I thought of you today. And this one, I think I'm going to do here we go. And then there we are. Oh, it's kind of paused. Hopefully it's okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. And then, so I also used the stitched what are they called? I forgot what they're called. The stitched shaped things. So stitch shaped cutter dies as well. So they come in circles, ovals, and squares. And I'm going to pop that up as well. So I'm going to pop this up so that it's going to be on here, but also on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on one side so that it doesn't sag. It's a neat trick that my upline taught me, which is awesome, so that you can like kind of create more dimension with your cards. And then I also cut another very vanilla cardstock by 5 1/4 and 4 to put inside, and I'm just going to stamp inside. There we go. And then I always like to make things inside the card. I don't like it to be naked. So we're going to take another thing and your friendship is something I can count on. Because one thing I've noticed in the last 6 months is that you really do rely on those friendships and that mental health with those friendships. And I was very lucky to meet a really good group of mom friends through when my son started kindergarten at our community school. We live in rural Ladysmith, so the kids that he goes to school with live in his neighborhood, and they will also go to school from K to 7 and then go on to high school together. So that is just, it makes me feel really good. Okay, and so I have these 2 pieces of old olive leaves, and I originally cut them to put them on the front, but I didn't like how it looked when I originally did it, so I decided to stick them in here. And I originally did it with this card is I stuck it around here. But this time I'm thinking that I might do it on the edges because every card needs to look a little different. I don't like making every card the same. So maybe I will do something like that. And I'll just stick them down with Stampin' Seal. There we go. And there is that. And there we go. So there is the card all completely done. So there you go. So one of the things is that if you order from me today, I will send you a make and take or mail and make of 3 cards. And along with that comes the PDF to make, as well as a video on, invited to a video on how to make it. Along with ordering today as well from any of our demonstrators, and that's if you live in Canada, I'm from Canada, is that you also get all the PDFs to make this card and all the cards today. So, with the PDF for the mail and make for this one, if you do an order, is I'll send you everything to make the card with the stamp set for Snowflake Wishes this month. And you will have everything to make it except for the ink, stamps, and adhesives. So he'll have all the little bits and everything like that. And just thinking about this card, it's a little bit more bling that I forgot about. We're going to put on some pearls. Da, da, da. And then we just kind of stick the pearls wherever. It's always the last thing, and I always seem to forget it. I don't know why. I get excited that it's almost done, and then I'm like, ah, oh. And then I forget that there's little pieces left to do. So there we go. And I'm sorry I'm not commenting on your cards, on your comments. This is also very, very new to me because, you know, I'm a very casual crafter. I craft with my kids a lot. but I plan to do a little bit more of this, and this is kind of like my stepping out point. Anyway, so that's done. Hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, so my hostess code is here, creating with Holly. And anyway, happy stamping. Thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you all have a good day and enjoy all the videos today. Thank you.